Well, I missed yesterday too. I think maybe I'll start doing two stories on the day that I miss. So, I'm always very organized, but I keep forgetting things nowadays. I guess that's just because I don't know why. I don't have a good excuse. I'm sorry. So, I hope you all have having a good day. It's almost Easter. It's going to be a weird Easter, but the Easter Bunny's still around, so that's fun. And so I found this book that has been around my house a long time, and it's called Little Cottontail. So I thought this would be a good book for us to read today because it's about a bunny. Little Cottontail. Once there was a little cottontail rabbit who lived in a cozy nest. Mother, said little Cottontail, when will I grow up? Soon, said Mother. Soon. But first, little Cottontail, you must leave the nest. Leave the nest, he said. His round nest was just the right size. It was soft and warm, with a bed made of grass and tufts of fur. It was a nice nest. Did you know bunnies lived in nests? It's a different kind of nest than a bird's nest. It's not in a tree, but I think the things that they put on the ground to make themselves comfortable, that's called a nest also. Kind of like Nana's blanket right now. It's kind of like a nest. A mother and a father robin peered down at him. A robin is a kind of bird. Their babies were still too young to leave the nest. They wondered what little Cottontail would do. With a flop and a hop and a hump and a bump, little Cottontail left the nest. Now, am I grown up? His mother smiled. Not yet, she said. First, little Cottontail, you must learn to wash yourself. Please teach me, he said. Watch closely, said his mother. A porcupine sitting on a hollow log watched closely too. Look at that porcupine. This is the way you wash yourself early in the morning. Shake your feet one at a time, then lick them clean one at a time. Scrub your face with your little paws. Scratch your ears with your big hind paws. Hind means behind, so your back paws. Then fluff all your fur up and lick it clean, and you'll be bright and shining early in the morning. I can do that, said little Cottontail, and he did. Look at him. He's doing all the things his mama said to do. Didn't he do that very well? A deer mouse whispered to her tiny children. Now am I grown up? Asked little Cottontail. Not yet, said his mother. That's the deer mouse talking to her kids. First, little Cottontail, you must learn what big rabbits eat. Out in the meadow all summer long, they eat grass and herbs and lots of plants. Over by the farmhouse all summer long, they eat cabbage and carrots and nice fresh fruit. All good stuff. All through the winter, white with snow, they eat buds and twigs and the bark of trees. These are things that big rabbits eat whenever they are hungry. I didn't know rabbits did that. Little Cottontail said, I listened closely, and I think I know them. And he did. Now am I grown up? Asked little Cottontail. Not yet, hissed a woodchuck, popping up from his burrow. First, you must learn about foxes. There's the woodchuck right there. Woodchuck. What about foxes? Said little Cottontail. Foxes like to chase rabbits, said his mother. They like to chase them for dinner. You must learn how to tell a fox is coming. please, little Cottontail, watch very closely. This is the way you twitch your nose. Sniff, 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 to sniff the air for the smell of a fox. And this is the way you cock your ears and raise your head and glance about to see if that bad fox is coming. So that's Mama Rabbit showing little Cottontail what all to do. It looks like a red robin is watching. And if the fox comes this is the way you lay back your ears and bounce away. This is the way you hop, hop, hop as fast as you can before the fox can catch you. You dodge and you twist and you take shortcuts. You zigzag and circle and double back on your tracks. You lead the fox to a briar patch. You do a quick, quick stop there and hop to the side. You freeze like a statue. Freeze like a statue. And the fox runs by. And all that the fox ever does catch is a pawful of thorns in the briar patch. A briar patch is like a patch in a field of plants that have sharp, sticky things on them, like roses do. So if the fox goes in there, then it's going to hurt a little bit. It's so much to learn, said little Cottontail, though I did listen closely. Now, let me see. What came first? Oh, yes. First, I must twitch my nose. So little Cottontail twitched his nose. He twitched his nose to sniff the air for the smell of a fox. Then he cocked his ears and glanced about. He's looking. He's looking. Mother, cried little Cottontail, a fox is coming. Into the hollow log sprang the porcupine. The deer mouse scampered off swiftly with her tiny children. Down popped the woodchuck into his burrow. And chee, chee, cried the robin as he flew away. There's that fox. Little Cottontail and his mother laid back their ears and bounded away, and the fox chased after them. Oh dear, thought the mother, what if little Cottontail doesn't remember everything I told him? That's what mamas do. They worry about their babies, even when they're not babies anymore. But little Cottontail zigzagged and circled and doubled back on his tracks. Look at him. And then he came to a quick, quick stop and hopped to the side. He froze like a statue, and the fox ran by, straight into the thorns of the briar patch. You see him? He's being a statue down at the bottom. Mother, said Cottontail, gasping for breath, now am I grown up? Yes, said his mother. Now you are grown up. You are big Cottontail. So he did everything that his mother taught him to do, and he listened very closely so that he knew what to do whenever he got in trouble or whenever something happened. So always remember to listen, but hopefully we don't have to worry about running away from things like foxes, right? But that was a cute story about a bunny. And I hope you have a really good day and sleep tight tonight. And I love you very much. And I won't forget tomorrow. And we'll get ready for Easter. Maybe we can all color some more eggs. Love you. Bye.